Hey everyone, it's me, Austin Burk. Woohoo! You did it! You did it! You're gay! This is so exciting! What? Yeah! That's another point for the gays. So, now your biggest question probably is, what do I do now? Which means it's time for Come Out of the Closet! Just hands. Okay, that's a big step. You're probably like, oh god, what is grandma gonna think? Oh grandma's gonna break her heart. Guess what? She's old. She can take it. Either that or her heart gives out and you kill her. Oh my god, stop! Guess what? It's not about them. It's about you. You don't need to care what other people think about you because guess what? That is who you are. And if somebody cannot accept who you are, whether you're gay, straight, bisexual, all the other ones that are out there, it simply means that they don't care enough about you. And first off, I have to take these off. Things are getting heated in here, let me tell you. Yeah, the biggest part of coming out is for yourself, so you can be who you are. And if they can't accept who you are, then you just don't need them in your life. And I know that's hard to think about or truly believe, especially if your family means so much to you. But guess what? What's more important? Making a couple other people happy or you yourself being happy? Because guess what? Life is not worth living unless you are happy. That's the bottom line. And so what you need to do is be like, I'm gay. Oh, I'm gay. Wow. What this means is that you're gonna have to tell people, whether you want to or not, they need to find out in order for you to live your life to the fullest. But now the question is, how do I come out to my family or friends? And I know at this day and age, it's a lot easier than it was 10 years ago, but guess what? It's still difficult for a lot of you, and I understand that. I had some issues when I came out. I didn't know how to do it, so I decided to make a YouTube video. It always has been me. Oh, and I'm gay. That's how I decided to come out, but what's funny about that is me and this guy that I wasn't even dating at the time, kinda was, kinda wasn't, we decided to make a we're boyfriends tag. Big mistake, because later I found out that we weren't actually dating, so that was a great miscommunication between two people. But that video was about to come out, and I just found out that we weren't dating, so I was like, ugh, hey, we're not actually dating, so I am no longer comfortable with posting this video. And he's like, no, it's fine. A lot of YouTubers do it for views. You're using me for views? Cool. But anyways, that video ended up getting posted, and my mom happened to see that a week before I posted my coming out video. So that was a fun conversation. But I mean, hey, it happened. So, oh well, get past it. I was telling my mom, I was on the phone, I was like, hi. So she's like, so I guess you're gonna have to start calling all your family and telling them. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, no, I'm not gonna do it like that. And she was like, well, how else do you plan on doing it? And I was like, I'm gonna make a YouTube video. And she goes, no, you can't just do that. That's so impersonal. You can't just make a YouTube video about this big deal. I was like, excuse me, I'm trying to make it not a big deal. This is how I'm choosing to come out of the closet, and if you can't accept that, then that's just too bad for you. And I said that to my mom. Felt kind of bad, but also kind of empowering because it's telling your adult figure, no. So that was nice. So I decided to do this video. Links below, check it out. It might give you some ideas on how to do it yourself. And now this is just how I did it. I decided to make a YouTube video to tell everybody all at once. I didn't have to do anything personal or emotional, and it was weird. I had a lot of family and friends commenting, oh, we still love you. Wonderful. Oh my God. Nothing means more to me than someone accepting me, and it will happen for you too. You know, once you hear all that positive feedback, then it makes it a lot easier to accept the negative as well, because you're like, wow, what you're saying is hurtful. I could lose you as a, you know, a parent, as a grandparent, as a family member, as a friend. But now I have a lot of other people who love me, for me. I have so much other support that, guess what? I don't need you. And I know that's mean to say, but it's true. You don't need the negative. So that's how I decided to do it. I made a video, positive feedback, not a big deal. That's the way we should all really be treating this, as if it's not a big deal, because guess what? It's 2016. It's not a big deal. Every other person is gay these days, so it doesn't even matter. So now for you, if that is how you want to do it, is you want to make a YouTube video, good for you. Do it. It helps you, you know, pick up the exact words you want to use. But if you want to do it in a more personal way, then, you know, absolutely tell them. Go into it being like, this is who I am. This is me. And I will give you as much time as you need to accept that. So yeah, that is how you can come out of the closet. Best part of coming out of the closet, not only just, you know, can date whoever you want and love whoever you want, it's also the fact that you get to be yourself and you get to love. And I think that's the best part, you know, love is love. And I'm very happy that you guys are watching this video, because there's a lot of good in store for you. And don't get me wrong, there's gonna be some bad. I've had horrible comments in some of my videos before, a lot of gay hate, and it's disgusting. But they have a delete button, so you just delete that. Delete. Bye-bye. Want you no more. But it's gonna be really good. You know, it's all the positive feedback that you get back is truly what makes it worth it. Now this is more directed towards the people who are actually terrified of coming out, who are really worried that someone's gonna react bad, that they could get disowned. I have talked to a lot of people who are terrified of coming out because they could get thrown out of the house. And I've known people who have been thrown out of the house for being themselves. And it's disgusting. It is disgusting to see a parent or someone act that way towards a person that they've loved since the moment they found out that they were gonna be in their life. And all I have to say to that is, remember, you're doing this for you. Listen, if it's gonna make things hard, maybe wait a couple years, wait until you're out of your parents' house, give it some time, but guess what? This is about you, and you need to be strong, and you need to want this freedom enough to be yourself. You need to want this. And if you're worried what they're gonna say or do, make sure that you already have a friend who knows, so that if anything happens, you can rely on them. You always kind of need someone to fall back on when things get hard. So make sure that person is there for you, just in case this doesn't go the best possible way. And as hard as this is gonna seem, as hard, as weird, as crazy, as blah as this seems, it is honestly a blessing. And it's hard to think that way at first. I have been fighting being gay since I was 12 years old. I noticed I was gay and I was like, no, I'm not gonna be gay. And it took me 6 years until I was 18 years old and moved out of the house to finally accept that maybe I am gay. And guess what? That's okay. And once you finally get past all that, once you finally get past all the don't want to do this, don't want to be this, don't want this in my life, you finally start realizing how flippin' good it is to be gay. Yeah, you may now be a minority and looked down upon by other people, but guess what? You have one of the most open minds, because now you can see what it's like to be different. See what it's like to have everything and have that all change. You get this perception where now you'll start looking at straight people as like ignorant. Not that they're like dumb or anything, just that they don't know what it's like to have to fight to be yourself. And that's a really powering thing to have. Being gay is not a bad thing, you guys. It really opens up your mind to loving everyone. It truly does. All right, guys, I hope that this video helped you a lot. I love talking about this stuff. So If you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave them down below and I will answer any questions that you guys have. I 100% will, because guess what? This video is not about me. This video is about you, and this is a hard time to get through, but once you do, everything will be great. So leave the comments down below. 2 boxes over, that one is called, what is it called? That box is called Fan of the Week. And all that means is as long as you're very active on Twitter, then you guys can be featured in my Fan of the Week. And I'm very excited about that. So do it. I want to put you in there. I love you guys. Okay, I'm very happy. I'm very proud of you. Okay, go out, come out of the closet. You got this. There is nothing holding you back, okay? All right, I'm out, guys. Bye.